Hey everyone, I'm Damien from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm talking with Wanda Sykes and Ike Barinholtz, two of the writers, the stars, and executive producers of History of the World Part 2, which is fantastic.
Hands up where I can see them.
Good gravy, it's Harriet Tubman.
Right, Harriet Tubman, the inventor of the tub, I want to say?
How did these dumbasses enslave us?
You guys, no, seriously, I devoured these 8 episodes. It is so good. I saw the original with my dad, so it holds a very special place, and I know he's going to love this also.
Oh, wow.
And your writer's room is insane. Your writing staff is incredible. How daunting was it for you guys to come onto this project and be like, okay, well, this is a masterpiece?
I mean, anytime you jump into like an IP, an existing IP that means so much to people, you got to be careful. But I think because Mel was part of it and kind of gave us guidelines and advice and love, it was a little less daunting.
Mhm,
You know, if we felt like we had the Godfather's blessing and we pitched him stuff and he pitched us stuff. So we felt good about that. And then as we started building out the writing staff, it was important for us just to make sure it just wasn't one of the same writer and just to get a wide swath of people with all kinds of different voices and stuff. So yeah, it should have been more daunting maybe, but it really quickly materialized into like, oh yeah, like this is the most fun thing ever.
Yeah. But I love that it was just such a it stuck with the way he approached all of those things 40 years ago, that they're still funny.
And it's those
Absolutely.
those themes of making your heroes like in every person. The heroes in the Mel Brooks movies are not ideologues, right? They're just regular people that are in this sea of hypocrites and liars and thieves. And I think Mel always had his target on those folks.
Mhm.
And so by us trying to thematically hold on to the same thing, it gave us a lot of leeway to, you know, be very disgusting and gross and bawdy and lascivious.
Right, like stuff that somebody might, like some people would be like, oh, you can't do that now. No, we need it
No, you
done.
can.
Yes, you can.
You
Sure.
totally can do it.
The show is so good and so perfect. It's a perfect extension of the movie. David, I'm guessing that this is a writer, director, producer, creator kind of situation that's a dream come true to sit down with Mel Brooks and get to just kind of like share a brain a little bit.
Yeah, I just still like honor of a lifetime. Like I've been getting chills all day just like saying his name, which it's been like that for me for like 2 years. I had probably seen the movie like 100 times growing up. So I just watched it once when we started the writer's room. Then like it all came back to me because I just know the movie so well. He is like generational. He multi-generational. You know, he's so important to everybody who's out here, which is why, and maybe this is a question later, why we have like such a ridiculous cast, because everybody wanted to do it.
This cast, and I've called it, I've quoted, you can quote me on this, it is the Avengers of comedy. It's literally every funny person that I have seen on screen for the last 10 to 15 years. And it's just like, it's a pile up of talent. Alice, what was it like getting to play in this sandbox that has the funniest kids in it?
It was so fun. Once they were on set, like it just became so clear that all of these people who participated in the show were real true Mel Brooks fans. Showed up in the performances. Everyone brought so much enthusiasm to the set, and it was a total dream come true, an absolute blast.
I'm talking with Jay, Josh, and Zazie from History of the World Part 2. We've got Jesus, Mary, and Shakespeare. The show is so good. It's so funny. It's such a perfect extension of the film. I devoured this. For Jay and Zazie, did you realize how much of a story you were going to get to play in this?
I actually didn't know. I was sort of surprised to be stretching out and to like really have sort of different versions of the characters too. Jesus, I think, even goes beyond Mary.
Mm-hmm.
To the grave and back again. It was amazing. I mean, you know, I don't think we didn't get I don't think any of us got scripts up front. We all got a phone call or an email or a text, and we all said absolutely 100%. It's Mel Brooks. Like, it's not even a question. I don't think any of us realized what we were getting into until we started reading pages. But then we got there, and it was all kind of like, listen, what's on the page is there. It's kind of a guideline. Just go have fun. Like, there was so much freedom and room and encouragement to like just go find and play and explore and see what you come up with and try and fail and try again. And everyone kind of pushed everyone.
Josh, I wanted to know about that because this Shakespeare situation with that table of, I mean, how long did it take to get through that sequence?
It was complete and utter chaos. There was just no take that felt usable. It was just a parade of insanity. But it's the joy of getting to do Mel Brooks comedy. Like, in what other job is the stupider the better, the best version of the end game? Like that, to me, growing up with this comedy and being such a fan and admirer of Mel Brooks and all of the films, including History of the World Part 1, Producers, Spaceballs, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, etc. You get on set and you pinch yourself because you're like, oh my God, we're doing this? Like, really? 40 years later, they're letting us do, somebody's paying for this? So it was a pure joy.
It's so good, you guys. Congratulations. It's so funny. I cannot wait for people to see it. Everyone, do not miss History of the World Part 2 on Hulu. Thank you all so much.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Damon.